Well, good morning, neighbors. How are y'all doing? Welcome to my home. Come on in. We're in the YouTube room this morning. So, how are y'all doing? I decided to wear red today. I don't think I wear red too often in any of my videos or in live chats. I don't know. I just decided to go red. I know I wear a lot of red lipstick. I love red lipstick, but I don't usually wear a lot of red clothing. To some people it doesn't matter about their clothing, and in a lot of ways I don't emphasize that anymore. Since I don't work out in the working world, it doesn't matter to me. I put on something comfortable because I'm in a lot of pain, so I don't like a lot of tightness in my clothes. So what have y'all been doing? Let's go back up here and see. I see my friend Nora the stock explorer was first. It's nice to be cool. When you're the cool one, you can show up at the beginning, in the middle, at the end. It doesn't matter when Nora shows up. She's still gonna be the cool chick in the chat because she can just handle that position. Some people play catcher, some people play pitcher. Some people play tight end, quarterback. Nora plays the cool kid spot. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in, Nora. You know I love you. And there's Lori Chase, my beautiful supporter and friend that I just love dearly. She keeps me motivated a lot of times that she doesn't even realize she does. She sends me these little messages on Messenger because she knows I love owls. And just when I feel like I'm going down for the day, and losing my energy or whatever, something will pop up from Lori, and there it is. I'm energized again. And there's Vanessa. Oh, you're on fall break? Oh, don't you just love fall? Gosh, I'm enjoying it so much. I did 2 videos outside yesterday, which I posted both of them because the weather was so nice. I think it's supposed to be just in the 70s today. Yesterday morning, I woke up, it was 47 degrees. This morning, it was 63 degrees. So it was a little warmer, but still, it was nice. I opened my door, watched the little birds out on the where all my bird houses are, and the little squirrels running around trying to get something to eat. Coffee in hand. You got to have your coffee. There's my auction buddy, Ashley. Hey, Ashley. Ashley's a great supporter of my channel, too. And she and I can just see us if we live close to each other. Either I go by and pick her up, or she goes by and picks me up, comes by and picks me up, and we're headed to the auction. I can just see us doing that. Hey, Cher. How are you? Welcome in. Nice to see you. Matthew. My son's name is Matthew, but we call him Matt. Love that name. Good morning around the neighborhood. Oh, I love that. Good morning around the neighborhood. Everybody's speaking. I don't know what's going on this morning. I don't really determine me going live on Tuesdays compared to what everybody else is doing. I just go with the flow of what my channel, what I want to do. And I don't know why that always upsets people when you go live and they go live. It's like, how dare you interfere with me going live? And I'm thinking, wait a minute. Do you have a patent on the 24-hour period in a day? I mean, as many YouTube channels as I watch, there's no way that everybody could take their little time and go live without interfering with somebody else. And it really doesn't bother me for somebody to go live while I'm live. Like if Nora decides to go live, it's not going to bother me because people are going to make a choice of where they want to go, and I'm fine with that. But a lot of people get upset about the smallest little thing, and not realizing they can go back and watch the replay of of everything. Yes, usually I have to sneak in here, but not today. Yay! I'm glad you're not sneaking in today, Vanessa. But I'm always happy you're here. You know that. I have my drink. I'm drinking what flavor is this? Um raspberry. Raspberry. Um it actually say yep. True. Oh, there's my y'all, purple wings. Let me tell you something. So I have been frequenting, and I began to lurk at first at Deb's Wood Burning. I think that's number channel, and they do karaoke over there. Well, at first when I started watching it, I was just lurking. You know how you do? You just lurk and you're just sneaking around trying to see what's going on at channels. You know that makes you feel like, ooh, nobody can see me. I'm just gonna lurk a minute. But then I started going into the comments, and speaking to everybody, which is a really good chat room over there because they're really nice and complimentary to each other. And but anyway, to make a long story short, Purple is over there, and she is one of the people that sings karaoke. So if you like karaoke, which believe it or not, I have karaoke before in New Orleans on Bourbon Street. Yes, I did it. And some friends and we got up on stage and did it. It was myself and two other of my girlfriends, which they called us the Golden Girls, which we were only in our 30s back then. So right now we really are old enough to be the Golden Girls. But we got up on stage, and needless to say, we're a little, because I would have never done it because I don't have a very, let's just say, nice voice. Um, I can sing with a group of people, and I have an alto voice. So usually alto voices aren't soloist. But anyway, Purple Winks is over there singing karaoke. So if you enjoy good music, and they do country music, um, really all kinds of music, from one genre to the next. So if you want to frequent that, it comes on later at night. That's when I catch it. It's later at night. But go over there and check that out. You'll enjoy it. And also, it's people that I've never met before, which that's what I like. I like to meet new uh, people in the chat, and some of the people she has up on the panel, I didn't know them. Just like Nora. Nora had two people up on her panel yesterday that I wasn't familiar with. With the lady that was up there with Nora was familiar with my channel, but I had not been familiar with the girl. And then she had a guy there, and these two people, and I like that because that's how you get to know other YouTubers, is by going to other people's channels, which I enjoy that. Purple speaking, everyone. There's Barberry. Barberry is another cool chick that is a great supporter of channels and my channel, which I love having her in here. So if you really want to get someone on board with your channel and support you, you want Barberry to like your content and support you because she goes all in. She is a very good supporter. And I'm so glad you're here, Barberry. Oh, has Purple been sick? Purple, I hope you're okay. This is not a corporate office. Tell them, Angie. There's Julie. Good morning. Welcome in. Hello, 69. Good morning to Hello, 69. Welcome into my live chat. Hi, Lori. Still not feeling very good. Thank you for asking. Oh, Purple. I'll have you on my prayer list instantly. Oh my goodness. I hope everything's okay. Do you know what's wrong, or you just feel bad? Because I know this time of year there are things going around that we might get and not even be aware that we're around somebody. And that's what Taylor, my daughter, is really now being pregnant and being around people that are sick. Just Mama, I was around this person and they have the C, or um one of her co-workers, little girls, has hand, foot, and mouth disease. And I said, Taylor, I don't think you can catch hand, foot, and mouth. It's a baby, something that babies get. And then I looked it up, and Google doesn't lie. But it says if an adult catches hand, foot, and mouth, which they can, it's usually they have a low immune system, which that means I could catch it. But I don't think Taylor could catch it. But she's concerned. But when you become pregnant, you think of all these things that could happen. I'm putting purple on my prayer list. If you wonder what I'm doing, adding her name to it. Uh, Everybody's speaking. It's 2:35 here in Melbourne. Oh, Australia. Well, welcome in. It is 10:40 a.m. here. Is it Wednesday for you, or is it Tuesday? Because it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday for us. Oh, Daniel is in the UK. He's been in before. He's in the afternoon. Is it so it's Tuesday afternoon for you, Daniel? Yes, Purple. I hope you feel better soon. B&C Gardening Experiments Homestead and Baking. Ooh, yummy. Baking. Oh, we always like to hear about baking. We start talking about food in this chat and we just go with it. I mean, it just goes way, way out there. Everybody's welcome and everybody. I'm on lunch break right now. Oh, you must work nights. There's my sister. Hey, everybody, just dropping by to say hi. I can't stay, but hope everybody has a great day. Okay, Mimi, I'll be looking forward to our visit this week. My oldest sister and my baby sister are supposed to visit me sometime this week, which I'm looking forward to that. I would like to have them on my YouTube channel one day because when we get together, we act. So I'm thinking that if I could get both of them on my YouTube channel with me, it would be a good conversation, especially if we talked about our the way we saw our childhood, because we all three can discuss our childhood and see it all different than the other one saw it. You know, your perception of your childhood and your siblings' perception of your childhood, that's two different things, and it's hilarious. So if I could get them to come on and discuss our childhood and how it would be a good live. Oh, there's my friend Tammy. Hey Tammy, it's so good to see you. Now Tammy has had corporal tunnel surgery. I don't know. I can't remember if it was her left or right hand. I can't remember. But I hope you're doing well, Tammy. She posted a little thing on her community page a couple of days ago about it, and she had it all wrapped up and all that. But she has a really good channel. She's a Southern lady too. She's already on my prayer list. I have her on there. I hope she's healing well. Tammy comes into Dawn's channel some and frequents the auction. And I think that's how I met Tammy, was at Dawn's auction. Hey, Clarissa. There's another good supporter of my channel is Clarissa. She has stuck with me through thick and thin. I see a lot of these that are just supporters that have been with me since my channel originated, which it was 2 years in September that I started having content on my channel. Now, I had a YouTube channel where I would just watch videos and like or comment or whatever, but I didn't have content till a couple of years ago. I'm going to speak to everybody, and then I have a few other things to talk about. At our church, we say everyone can sing. Yeah, in the Bible that I read, it says make a joyful noise, but I think maybe it just is a noise. But maybe from my mouth to God's ears, it's a beautiful sound. I mean, I won't know till I ask Him one day, I guess. Deb does that karaoke every night at 11:30 Eastern. Okay, so that would be that is 10:30 my time. Okay, got you. Thank you, Lori. I heard you can sing, Angie. Oh, what little bird told you that, Cher? Now, my sister that was in the chat, oh my goodness, she sounds like a little bird perched on a limb. She has a beautiful voice. My oldest sister does. I always envied that too, that she could sing. And I mean, just like it flows out of her, like, and she never had a voice lesson or anything. And when she would go and sing at churches or events or anything like that, people would ask her how many years she took voice lessons. And she would say, I never had voice lessons. And they would swear up and down that that wasn't the truth, that she had had voice lessons before. But honestly, we could not afford her for her to have voice lessons. So she never had that. And I don't even know if uh she would have done that. But sometimes you're just born with a natural talent. It's like somebody like my son can sit down. He taught himself how to play a guitar. He sat down and he can play the piano, the keyboard, and he just has a natural talent and he has a beautiful tenor voice. Now my daughter, Taylor, she's like her mother. Don't get her to sing, but she can dance. She's got the rhythm like her mom. She can dance. My son doesn't have, he has like minus rhythm. Like, you have zero and then you have like -1, -2. Like he's in the negative and he knows it and he'll tell you, I don't have rhythm at all. And he doesn't. We laugh about that all the time. There is my beautiful twin, Claudette. And now let me tell you, Claudette has been running my playlist, and I know she is probably tired of hearing, well, come on in, neighbor. It's me, Angie. I know she's probably just like, oh, this voice is killing me. But she's a great supporter of my channel, and she and I are living parallel lives. She is in Canada. I'm here in the United States, and we kind of are just living the same life, but are in different countries. It's so funny. We laugh about it all the time. We have a lot in common. Oh yeah, great. Thank you, Vanessa. Don't forget this. Give me one of these. There is Bosco and George. Well, hello. Welcome to my live chat. We have 17 in here now. 17 is one of my family's very significant numbers. Like, I don't know if you all have numbers that just continually show up in your life. And in my family, my immediate family, it's 17, 30, 13, the number 3. I mean, just certain numbers just show up for our family. Hey, Michelle. How are you? Now, Michelle has a good, a lot of knowledge about living healthy, diet wise, what, eating foods and different things like that. That's what I know her as. I think she lives a frugal life, like cooking and putting up canning. That's what I say. If I may be misled there, but I think she cans and has a garden and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. B and C gardening. Okay, hello. I spoke to you, and I'm so glad you're here. Clarissa speaking. I used to be Mr. Bean. Changed my name. Oh, okay, Mr. Bean. That's what gets me. People change their name on YouTube, and I'll think they're a totally different person. And just like him sharing that he used to be Mr. Bean, I'm so glad that he did that because I would have never known. Already on the second coffee. Good, Julie. Everybody's giving Purple well wishes. Oh, it's Wednesday more. Well, how does our Wednesday look? Hello 69. Are we gonna have a good Wednesday? I had chest pains yesterday morning, and I have had chest pains for many years. We don't know why. It takes me a few days to recover from it because I get exhausted. Oh no. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry they can't find out what's wrong, Purple. I hope you get some rest, which I know you will. So Claudette has gotten in everyone and spoken to everyone. There is my sister, Keep It's Angel, and she has an auction. She and Frank Scrap Dog on Saturdays. I got to go there this Saturday. I was awake. Usually, I either have been up and we've gone somewhere because that's usually my day to get out and go somewhere with the family because most of my family work during the week. Well, all of them really work, and unless James, he may be off. Like he worked last night, so he's off today and tomorrow. He'll go back Thursday days, and so Saturday is a day that I try to get out, and a lot of times I miss Angel's auction. But you want to frequent a good auction, you go over there and check her auction out. Michelle said yes, so I must have got something right. Anyone know Mr. Jim's email? Have you looked on his YouTube page and his about section, Angel? You might can find it there. I'll look in my emails when I get through my live, and if I have it, I'll send it to you. Oh yeah, Angel. She has been through it. I mean, her physical story of what she's been through over the last couple of years. Oh my God, it makes me look like my life has been easy. I mean, she fractured both of her shoulders. Oh my, she fell and fractured them. Had to have surgery, and now she's facing another surgery, I think, or two. So keep Angel in your prayers. Right hand and elbow. I go back to the doctor this afternoon. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll do a video, won't you, to keep us updated, or you'll put it on your community page to let us know how you're healing. I hope you do. Photos Against Anxiety. It's so good to see you. Oh my goodness. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Photos Against Anxiety sent me some pictures and nice, and the thought behind the process of the Photos Against Anxiety sending them to me. Oh man, when somebody thinks of you just to put something in the mail and send it to you, to me that is what matters. It's like, okay, there's 24 hours in a day, and they have family and friends and all that. And then they think of somebody on YouTube that they want to send a card or a photo. This photo sent photos to me, and it was just that always moves me. I will be listening to you and go, oh, cooking breakfast. What are you having, Purple? This is the beautiful Claudette. Yes, Claudette is very beautiful. Oh my goodness, we got my friend Crafty Songbird in here. Hey, Carol. You know I love you. Now, Carol she comes in on like pop ups, and she'll do auctions, and she makes things like, I always keep this handy because I had to put my jewelry on this morning. But she makes things like this. This helps people like me that don't have much mobility in their hands anymore. And this helps me put my jewelry on, bracelets and things like that. And she made this. It's got a little owl on the, I don't know if you can see that. And when her channel's Crafty Songbird, she is very crafty. So you'll want to go over there and check her channel out. Everybody speaking. Oh, Miss Southern Belle said I could sing, did she? Now she has let the cat out of the bag. Well, when you really are friends with somebody and you love them, what you hear and what somebody else hears may be two different things. It she's probably hearing me through the eyes of love, you know, and she is probably muffled a little bit. But she sent me a message today and said that she had to go. She had a doctor's appointment and she probably wasn't going to make it to my live today. And I said, girl, you go do what you need to do. That's the way I feel about people coming into my live chat. I know we have lives other than YouTube. So if you have things to do, I'm not going to hold it against you because you didn't come into my live chat. Judy May sent me a message saying, oh, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that they let me know because I would have thought, is everything okay? I hope everything's okay. But as far as you going and doing things, now I want you here. I'm so glad you took your time out of your day to be at my live chat. But I understand that you have a life outside YouTube and you want to go and you have to buy groceries and you have to pay bills and you have entertainment time that you want to have and you have other lives that you want to go frequent. I feel like you're free to do all that. I'm not holding anything against anyone that doesn't frequent my live chats. I want you to be you and do what's good for you. Vanessa said it's 8:45 here. Woo, Vanessa. So you must be towards California, Arizona, somewhere out there that way if you're 2 hours behind. In Washington State. Oh, that's right. I remember that. My daughter sang like an angel, amazing voice. I know. Don't you just, man, no matter how I thought that I wanted it to come out when I would try to sing when I was younger, I couldn't make my voice sound like my sister's voice. It just flowed out of her like water when you turn a faucet on, just smooth, but me, I sounded like a frog. Tea and coffee for you. Hey, Christine. Hi, Angie. It's me, Christine. Can't believe it's my birthday on the 16th. Oh, you have a birthday? Well, actually, my cousin Bo that I speak of quite often, today is his birthday. He is 57 years old today. He and James are the same age. Uh, he and Lisa, his wife, had a birthday in September. So they all turned 57, and I won't turn 57 until May. So I'm the youngest. Angie, your son is about like my son with the music and dancing. You sure we're not related? We probably are, Lori. We'll have to check into that. We probably are related. That's funny, Lori. Yankee Cow, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? You made it to 800 neighbors? Good deal. Y'all go over there and check Yankee Kyle out. He's so cool. Yeah, he's younger. He's probably the same age as my son. He's really cool. Y'all need to go check him out. I hope you're having a good morning, Yankee Kyle. Everybody's speaking. There's Christina. There is my sister from Texas. She lives in Texas, the big state of Texas. It's cooling off, Christina. We're not having those hot 101 and 102 degree days anymore. I don't know if y'all know this, but I've been going over to, well, y'all don't know this, but Christina has been having, putting up videos. She goes dumpster diving, and she has been finding some really good stuff. I can see how you can get addicted to that, Christina, because I think I probably would. And if I was healthier and could walk, I think I would dumpster dive. I would. I definitely would do that. And what you said about the Timberlands, I that was my era. I know what you're talking about. Hey, Deborah. I posted on your comment. I put a comment where you had posted about you had an anniversary. You and your husband had an anniversary here, maybe a week or so ago, a wedding anniversary, and I love the picture of your hair was so dark. Oh, yeah, welcome Deborah in. She's a beautiful soul. She does auctions. I think I have the ring on that I got. I do. Let me show you. I got this from Deborah, her auction. I don't know if Deborah remembers this ring or not, but isn't that amazing that I wore that ring today for the live and you come into my chat, which you normally do. But anyway, she has beautiful things. And she goes on and collabs with other YouTube channels also. I don't know where she's going to be next. She might can let us know in the chat. Everybody. Oh, we have 34 people in this house. Welcome. 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 When I get down here to the end of the chat, I'm going to so happy, Yankee Kyle. So happy. Oh, you did? Look at his. Okay. I'll look on my email when I get through here, and if I have it, I'll let you know. Crossover Paranormal Society. Hello, welcome in. I've heard that before. Crossover. Yeah, that's not that you've been in here before. Who is that? Who is doing? I know Deborah has a paranormal things on her channel. Thank you, Yankee Kyle. Thank you. She said, I'm going to have shrimp something. Oh, shrimp. Oh, I love shrimp. Distracted by imagery or imaginary. I get those words that start with an I. I get all confused. I know that sounds crazy. Sheena, my beautiful soul. I love your hair. I was lurking last night before I went to sleep, and Sheena has lightened her hair or done something with her hair. It's beautiful. Well, she's a beautiful soul anyway. You'll want to go there and frequent her auctions. I don't really ever get a chance because by the time I get in bed, all I can do is really lurk because I am so exhausted because I've been trying to skip my naps during the day and just wait all day. So I will go to sleep instantly at night. That's been working out pretty good, but I miss a lot on YouTube at night. Everybody's speaking. I'm getting to the end of the chat, and then I'm going to talk to y'all about something. We're going to discuss something. Everybody's speaking. I am so glad y'all are here. Oh, there is my sweet, sweet Susanna. Good to see you, Susanna. She and I had a very good time the other last week when she interviewed me. Can't believe that it's been a week. But anyway, she's got her show will be on tomorrow. I don't know if it'll just be her or it'll be someone she's interviewing. She might will tell us in the chat. But another beautiful, beautiful person. And there is my friend Pam, Crazy Pam, that sells corn dogs. Now, if you want something to eat, Pam's got you covered. You know, just order whatever you want, and she's got it. She usually sends out the food in the chat and helps everybody get fed, you know, their drinks. I saw that, Yankee Kyle. Thank you. Claudette sharing links. Thank you, Claudette. Oh, thank you, Deborah. There's Nana Tink. Now, there's another beautiful soul. I did a video yesterday, one of my videos, and I shouted out some YouTube channels that I frequent a lot, which I think I'll probably do that a little more often. Those were not the only channels that I would like to do a shout out for, but that's the ones that just off the top of my head as I was doing the video was coming to me, and Nana Tink was one of them. And she's the one that sent me this soap that for giveaways. Oh my gosh, this soap. Lord have mercy. You talk about get addicted. But I think Happy Hippie was one of the ones she sent me, and this one is Pixie Dust, and I wish that we had smell of YouTube so y'all could, oh gosh, y'all could get a whiff of the soap. Oh my goodness, it is awesome. But Nana's a beautiful soul. I'm so glad to have you in here, Nana. Oh, Miss Southern Belle made it. Your ears must have been burning. We were talking about you telling people that I had a good voice and I could sing. And you can't sing. Well, I can sing, but not well. Let's just put it like that. Miss Southern Belle likes to joke about me because she tells people I love oatmeal, and I would have to be like, that's the last thing on earth, and I had to eat it or I was going to pass away, then I would eat it. You know, it's one of those things. I'm not going to say I'm never going to eat it. It would just have to be in a desperate situation. And I've tried it. And she doesn't understand how I can eat grits, but not oatmeal. But it's something about the texture of oatmeal. I don't like it. It makes my mouth sad. I don't like oatmeal at all. At all. I don't care what you do to it. You can add cinnamon. You can add honey. You can add milk and honey. You can add whatever you add to it. No, my mouth just cries. It's like, please don't do that to me again. I don't like it. And that's the same way I am with coconut. I mean, are y'all that way about foods? Like certain textures does not, it's just like your mouth says, no, don't ever do that to me again. I don't want you to treat me like that. But put it in the chat what you don't texturally like to taste, because that's what it is about oatmeal. It's the texture of what it feels like when I eat it. There's John John. Welcome in, John John. Now, John John doesn't live far from where I reside. Now, it's another state. He's from Louisiana, but It's probably the same distance as if I would travel to my son's. It may be a little further than that. I don't know. Or it may be a little shorter. But he lives in the same state that my son lives in. Oh, Timeless Jewels by Deborah is 34 years. I'll be married 37 years in May. Yes, I have put up with that man in there for 37 years. And vice versa. I mean, he's had to put up with me too. There's 710. Hello, 710. Welcome in. All right, let's talk about oh, Yankee Kyle said he's going to be 35. Okay, so next Thursday. So happy early birthday to anybody that has a birthday in October that hadn't already celebrated it. Uh, my son will be 33 in December. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate it. So Nana said she's working and listening. Good deal. The Bud Files. Hello, welcome in. Nice to see you. Welcome into my live chat. Everybody's speaking. My mom is having surgery tomorrow, so I won't have a live sale. I will be on Saturday at 12. Oh, okay. See there, y'all. There's the information. I'll put your mom. I'm got a running prayer list here on my desk. I'm gonna put Deborah's mom is having surgery. Each morning, and I know y'all know this if y'all frequent my channel or my live, I wake up in the mornings. I have a time of meditation and prayer and devotion, and just try to get myself set for the day, you know. And I find sometimes if I don't do that and I get in a rush and we have to go to a doctor's appointment and I don't get up early enough to have the devotion or pray or whatever, my day goes, oh, it's not a good day. But I find if I get up and go ahead and just continue with the meditation and prayer and all that, my day seems to go a lot smoother. So I try to get that in every day. And sometimes more than once a day, I try to do that. There's nothing wrong with starting your day off with prayer and meditation, a little quiet time. Uh, quiet time is really, really good. Like James didn't come in; he got home about 7. He usually gets home about 7:30 if he works nights, and I'll usually get up around 5:30 or 5:45. So that gives me a chance to have my quiet time. I open the door, watch my birds, sit there. Nobody's talking. Everything's real quiet. So it's good to have that. If you have never taken time for yourself and been quiet, just do that sometime. It's real soothing and comforting. Try that. Sheena said, it's a beautiful day here. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here too. Yes, I do. We're teaching paranormal studies at another community college tonight. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, Sheena. Thank you. I think about changing imagery because many people have trouble with it. Oh, you be you. If you want that to be your name, you keep that name. Thank you, Miss Angie, and hello to everybody. I'm going to sit here and have okay. You eat your breakfast and have a good breakfast and just listen. I understand, Angie. I was exhausted last night. I am clearancing everything, so it was busy. Yeah, and you just had a move too, didn't you, Sheena? Didn't you just move? I think I saw that. Yeah, breakfast. I've already had my breakfast. Okay. Oh, thank you, Susanna. You know I love you, girl. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, and there's my brother CJ. That every time I say his name, I just want to hug him. Now, if you're not familiar with CJ, you must be living under a rock because he has great content. He thrifts. I mean, he loves to thrift. I mean, I'm talking about like he has a major, major love for it. Like, like James loves to hunt, which it is sort of like hunting for CJ because it's you're looking for the next treasure. But he has great content videos. He had a live sale last night, the night before. Uh, he had this little coffin box that opened up, and he was putting different jewelry pieces into that little coffin. And then he came to a big piece that wouldn't fit in the coffin, so he had set it beside it. But at some point during the show, and I was there, and it went for a good price. He auctioned that little coffin with all that jewelry, and he had a perfume bottle and an owl, which I love the owl because y'all know how I am about owls. And which that the person that got the coffin box really got a great deal because the jewelry cost a lot more than what it went for, but he really got a good uh, well, both of them got a good price, good deal on it. He got a good chance to help his chat out and reward them because that's the way CJ is. He wants to work with the hen den. That's what it's called over there. His chat's called the hen den. Mine is called the neighborhood chat. And so he has a wonderful auction. He's a beautiful person. I've met him twice. You just want to hug him. And he's decorated his yard. He does every Halloween. He doesn't show his face on his videos unless he's in costume. But I, of course, know what he looks like. Really handsome. Um, but go over there and check his channel out. You will not regret it. See, he's about to go thrift right now. CJ, you be careful out there in that thrifting world now. I hope you find something worth $1 million. And Pam, she's in that little circle too. Uh, Sometimes Pam and I, myself and CJ we'll all be talking together, and you can't get a word in edgewise because we're all trying to get in what we want to say. Oh, thank you, Nana. Okay, so let's get down to what we want to talk about today. I thought I was going to get to the end of the chat, but everybody's. I tried the new infusion oatmeal. It was delicious with strawberries. Oh, no. And I love fruit, but I'm not going to mess my fruit up and put it in oatmeal. No. I mean, I'm not judging you because you like it. I mean, you can like it. I'm not judging you. Have a great day, CJ. You know I love you. I do every morning. I drink coffee on the porch and watch the doves. Yeah, so peaceful. Yes, moved took me 2 months and I'm still not done. Oh no. I'm trying to lose weight, so I have put myself on a diet. Well, I'm gonna cheer you on, Miss Southern Belle. You go. Okay, so I don't know if y'all know this or not, but some of my people that I'm friends with on YouTube, I'm also friends with on Facebook. And the other day, Miss Southern Belle put up pictures of herself from years ago, like I do sometimes. They show up, and she looked. I looked at her. I was like, "Oh my gosh, these are beautiful." But you know how you go and you know somebody when they're older, but you go back and look at their pictures when they were younger, and you can tell you would just have to see these pictures. They were great. My job had a contest for the most completed project for the month. My boss just told me I won. Oh, congratulations! Yay! I hear Miss Southerville. I need to change my eating habits. Mostly it's healthy, but sugar gets me at night. Why is that, Claudette? Because my grandmother used to do this, and I can remember. She would say, I got to have something sweet before I go to bed. And I used to never like sweets. I could care less about them. But now, right before I get ready to go to bed, I'm like, I need something sweet, like maybe 2 cookies or, something that would just give me a taste of sweet. I don't know what that is. No white Snickers, Miss Bell. Hey, Leon, how are you? There's Leon's life. I don't like the word diet because we all know that they don't work. Just change our eating habits. I'm guilty too much sugar cravings at night. Yes, I am too, Claudette. I'll just reveal that secret. I know, Tammy. What is that about? And I used to talk about how James could not stay away from the sweets and how he ate too many sweets. And now I'm right on the bandwagon with him. I'm up there eating sweets. Okay, so let's talk about some things. All right, November let me look at my calendar. I think it's the 4th. Let me look at this. I got this on October. Yeah, November the 4th, we're going to go live with Taylor. And I'm going to let y'all see what she looks like so far in her pregnancy. And we're going to show gifts that people have sent to her for Lincoln, cards that people send. I put a video out saying if you wanted to send a card or a little happy to her during her pregnancy, we were going to go live November the 4th. I got to get with her and see what time. And as closer that it gets to November the 4th, I'll post a thumbnail. But we're hoping that he comes in December. But it could be the 1st of January. We don't know yet, depending on what the doctors want to do. Because she is a high-risk pregnancy. So they may want to do it in December. We're not sure yet. But I'm saying December. So then the next weekend, my sister's son is coming home. He's been in a rehab and he's coming home, and she wants to have his coming home party here at my house. So that's the weekend of the 11th. Then the 18th is Taylor's baby shower here at home, our family and everything. The next week is Thanksgiving. I mean, this whole November is just full of things for us to do. If you would like to do anything for the shower, which I'm not asking you to, you just do it upon whatever you want to do. Just send me an email and I'll send you my address. Some of you already have my address. It's not, I didn't do this for people to send things, just to leave the door open in case you wanted to do something that we were going to be doing a live for that reason. So the next thing, I don't know if y'all were at Keeping It Real with myself and Ella. We do that on her channel every 2 weeks. It's called Keeping It Real. And we have real conversation, like maybe if you get your feelings hurt real easy, or if you get offended real easy, you best not show up, because we're going to be talking about topics that we're just going to say what we think about. If you have a topic that you want us to discuss, send me an email Ella and I will go over it and see if that's something we want to bring up. This week we stayed on 2 hours and 20 minutes. I could not believe it. The chat just kept commenting. Ella and I kept talking. It just flowed right along. It was never a silent moment in this live, like a hesitation. It just kept flowing. And we won't do that again until the 22nd of October. We do it every other Sunday. So it'll be October the 22nd when we do Keeping It Real again. I really enjoy it with Ella. Her channel is Save Here First. I don't know if some of y'all all should be familiar with Ella's channel. Ella is a beautiful, beautiful person. Claudette said yes, it was great. I enjoyed doing that live with her. She and I seem to be able to chat real well together, and keep things flowing. She's loud, I'm loud. It works out really well. So tell me what's going on in your lives. What's been happening? I do have our questions for today. I do have a giveaway that I'm going to do. Now that I'm through speaking to everybody, finally got finished, got down to the, thank you, Nana. We would love for you all to come to each one of these things that I have mentioned. Taylor's virtual YouTube shower, speaking and opening little gifts that people gave her, sent her, giving out thank yous, and then Ella, our next Keeping It Real talk. My videos, I put out 2 videos yesterday. Go over and check those videos out. Thank you, Nana. Yeah, because you'll want to get those notifications. A lot of times people say, well, I don't get my notifications. I don't get them. So, but I think that may have gotten better. The notifications may have gotten better. People may be getting them now. I'm not sure. How's that working out for y'all? Are y'all getting the notifications now? Or y'all don't know? Y'all haven't paid attention to it. My mouth is so dry. Before we get into our giveaways and our questions, let's talk about this. What are y'all having for supper tonight? I just told James before I come in here to my live chat, I said, look, you're going to have to lay something out for supper. I don't mind cooking, but I don't want to make the decision of what meat. Because if I can get the meat of knowing what meat we're going to have, I can cook around that. But if you don't lay the meat out, which I can eat all vegetables, I'm good with that. I love vegetables. But if you don't let me know something, and he's off tonight, so we'll be able to sit down together and eat supper, and I want him to lay something out for us to have. Claudette said, I get most, but not all notifications. Nana said, still a crapshoot for me if I get a notification or not. Yeah. I'm getting the notification. It's usually the same time my grandchildren are here, and I spend every month. Yes, I understand that. Oh my goodness, Mama, 4 boys. I've been wondering where you were. Thank you for dropping by. I lurk over there at Mom at 4 Boys channel too. Just because I don't comment on every person that I watch on YouTube, it doesn't mean that I don't leave you a like, and it doesn't mean that I'm not there knowing what's going on. It's just I have so many people on YouTube that I want to frequent, and I want to visit, that it is so hard for me to get in there and comment on everybody's videos. And but I do leave a thumbs up. I want y'all to know that. I really do. I don't even hardly watch TV anymore, like real TV. Now, I told James, I said, I'm going to find me a movie on Prime. What, you're working tonight? I'm going to find me a movie to watch. And I did find a movie on that Freevee station on Prime. They do free movies, and they usually last anywhere from 78 to 98 minutes. They're not like really a long movie, which that's usually the only attention span that I have that I can watch. Hey, Rhonda, I've been thinking about you too. Um, I'm glad you made it into my chat. Rhonda, I saw she's trying to get to, I think it's 1,200 neighbors, and I think she lacks 8. I think that's what I read on her community. She can put it in the chat. But if you're not connected to Rhonda Redeemed Prodigal, go over there because she dumpster dives, and she has found a lot of really cool stuff. And connect with her channel. Mama Four Boys said only watch YouTube. Oh, she needs 8. Yeah, so y'all go over there and frequent her. And remember, when you do become her neighbor, leave a comment on one of her shorts, her videos. You know, one of the ones that is short, which she has a lot of those. I haven't really seen a video of hers that's really long. It's really like short videos of what she has that she found in the dumpster or something like that. So it won't take you long to frequent her and visit her. Hey, Tammy. Tammy C, welcome in. She said, then I'll have a 1,200. She said, I keep it short. All right, we're going to do a giveaway. All right, let me say this. Y'all know I love owls. But today, I'm going to give away something owl related. I know it's hard for you to believe. But I am. This is going to be owl related. I don't ship out of the United States. I have something very special that I am going to send out of the United States, but it's for a very special person. But on my giveaways, normally I do not send out of the country. It's only in the States. But this is what I'm going to be. This is going to be the gift today. Are these owl? See, the reason that these are kind of heavy. Not real heavy, but heavier than I would wear in my ears. So that's going to be the giveaway today. If you win and you want to give it or gift it to somebody, that's fine. If you don't feel comfortable giving me your address or anything like that, that's fine. And I'll send it to someone else. But if you win it, you have to send me your address. I don't know where to send it if you don't. I mean, I have a lot of gifts, but being psychic is not one of my gifts. So I can't psychically know your address. So if you win it, you're going to have to send me your address or gift it to somebody if you don't want me to have your address. My channel is changing to Empower Journeys with Tammy C. It's going to be a safe place for all to know that they matter. Oh, I love that idea. Oh, I love that. Thank you for sharing that, Tammy. All right, let me get my little spin wheel here. before we get started. This is for the owl earrings. All right. Y'all have a better chance now because the numbers went down a little bit. So y'all got a better chance of winning these earrings than y'all did a few minutes ago because I think I had 30 something in here. Okay, let's see. All right, let me get this set up. All right, we're going to do the number in. Okay. Y'all can go now. The gifts that won last week, we had a holiday yesterday. James worked nights for 5 nights. So, and he worked 2 days during the daytime. So I'm going to mail those out maybe later on this afternoon or in the morning when he goes to the goes uptown to do some business. I hadn't forgot about you. I got you in your little pack. It's on its way. But my printer, I used to do the pirate ship, the little things, but I changed ink in my printer and it just will not connect to my computer. So he has to literally take them up to the post office and mail them. And I don't drive, so I can't do it. Oh, everybody's getting their numbers in. Cool. I got to get a piece of paper to write this down. Y'all should see this desk. I have papers everywhere. I got this from Nanotine. You open it up and it's got these little pieces of little pieces of paper that you can write things on. I think that's so cool. Put a little note on. Put little owl earrings and who the winner is. If I don't, I am never going to remember. All right, make sure nobody has the same. Wait, I see 2 26s. Wait, somebody changed. Okay, as long as y'all keeping up with it. All right, I'm just gonna put the word in there. Hope everybody's got their number in. Okay, this is for the owl earrings. Let's see. Turn the little wheel, Angie. Can't use that number. These are bingo numbers. That number's too high. That number was 67. We can't use that. That's another green. We can't use that one. Oh, here comes a good number. Okay. Looks like I'm probably going to have to pick another number because I don't think you can't go over. You have to be before this number. And I think everybody went high, but we'll see. The number is 4. I don't think anybody went low. So I'll probably have to draw again. Draw another number. I don't even think anybody went that low. I'm not going to make y'all put another number in there. I'm just going to spin the wheel and get another number. Man, come on. Oh, this might work. This may work. What is this? All these big numbers are coming out. Okay, we got a number. Somebody's going to win with this one. 25. Yeah, 25. 25. 25. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? 19. Tammy C was one over. 25. 16. 25. 19. I think Claudette's the closest. Claudette, she's from Canada. She always wins a lot of the time. Clarissa wins a lot of the time. It looks like Claudette is closest to 25. Anyone else here schedule lives on the StreamYard having issues? I've been having issues since yesterday. I put mine up Monday and I didn't have any problem, Nana. Claudette, who do you want to give this to? Congratulations. After about 10 spins of the wheel, I finally got a legit number. Who do you want to send these owl earrings to? These back in here. Rhonda. Rhonda, do I have your she's gifting them to you, Rhonda. Rhonda, do I have your address? Let me put my email. Hey. Rhonda, you can send me your information at that email and I'll mail these earrings out to you. These earrings from Claudette. Congratulations. You're welcome. Let's see. Who did I see? Oh, Clarissa. She wins a lot of things in here. I've mailed her. I should know her address by heart. Bless her heart. She wins a lot. All right. The next thing we're going to do, I have my, I always have 5 questions in my live chat. I've done this is probably the 3rd or 4th week, and we're going to try it again. And remember, you don't have to answer these. There's no obligation. Oh, her birthday's October 30th? There's a lot of birthdays in October that's in the chat. Wow. My nephew's is October 31st. Actually, the one that we're going to have the coming home party November the 11th. His is actually October 31st. He and Taylor are 5 months apart in age. She was born in June of 95 and he was born in October of 95. And they're first cousins. So let's go with the questions. You're not obligated to answer these. It's just a game. It's nothing serious. It's nothing to get offended over. If you don't want to answer it, don't answer it. It's no big deal. The first question we start off easy. And then it kind of gets more in depth as each question goes on. I try to do it like that. Rhonda says she's going to be 55. Nice. I'll be 57 in May. 57. Yes. Yeah, Rhonda's still a baby. That little baby girl. My closest best friend here where I live, her birthday is in May and mine is in May, and we're 2 years apart, and I'm older than she is. But we've been friends, and actually we're cousins, but we have been really, really close, more like sisters over the years. Lori says, I'll be 62 in December. You go, Lori. You still look good too, Lori. So don't act like you don't, because you do. All right, question number one. Everybody, whew, take a deep breath. It's not that bad. Because I said the first one's kind of, kind of easy. There's no right or wrong to these. I know Claudette's got a birthday in January. January. Question number one. What was your favorite subject in high school? What was your favorite subject? And I know some of y'all are going to say recess, but I said high school now. You didn't really have a recess in high school. Lunchtime, somebody will come up with that. And see, I could not even comprehend that Nora was even in her 50s when I first met Nora. I swore Nora was joking with me when she said that how her age, and I was like, "There's no way, Nora," because I thought Nora was in her late 30s or early 40s. And when she told me, and I was like, "I'm gonna have to see your driver's license," and I don't know if I still believe her or not because Nora looks really, really good. Really, she has a good aging gene. See, I told you that questions are going to start off easy. Let me go back here and see what everybody said. French. Oh, I would love to have been able to speak French. I cannot imagine speaking two or more languages. I would love to. I barely have English down. I don't know how some people can speak three and four languages. I don't get it. Stock store says, now that makes sense. Science. That makes sense, Nora. Yeah. Clarissa said science. Oh, my son wanted to, what is that subject he loved in college? Was it physics? He wanted to be a physics teacher, he thought, at one time. My mom's was January the 5th. My nephew is January the 12th. Lori said art. That's another thing I always wanted to do was be able to draw and paint. And now my sister that can sing can draw anything. She has so many visual talents that you can just, some people's talents are hidden and they come out once you get to know them. But my oldest sister had, like, she could draw, she could sing, or she can draw and sing. She did a lot of my children when they had projects at school. She would help them with their book projects, where they had to do a poster of their book and all that stuff. Yeah, she was real handy. Oh, there's my girl. That's me. English. English is my thing. Loved English. English, literature, spelling, anything like that. Yeah, we need to be praying for purple. Yeah, Nora does look real young. I know. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you. Only because I could speak it back then. That's all we spoke at home. Oh, okay. Really, Angie? Yeah. My dream was to be an English professor. I wanted to teach English on the college level. That's what I really wanted to do. I wanted to do that or be a motivational speaker or something like that. That was always what I really desired that I wanted to do. I'll be one number closer to 70 in February. Wow, Purple, I had no idea. You sound so young. I don't even know what you look like, but just by your voice and what you sound like when you're singing, I wouldn't think that, you know, not that that's old because nowadays the 70 is the new 50. you know? Oh, I'm a writer too. I write poetry. I've written a book. I've yeah, Rhonda, we seem to be on the same wavelength. I took all that art classes that had painting, design one and two, pottery, screen printing, you name it, I took it. Oh wow, Lori. You must be really crafty and talented. I'm very talented when it comes to arts and crafts. Oh wow, Lori. Nice. I envy people that are like that. Okay, next question. Everybody take a deep breath. This one's easy. Easy, easy peasy. All right. Next question. If you had the choice, if you could choose to live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I mean, you could live anywhere. I mean, if you want to still live in one of the states, if you want to live in another country, on one of the islands, if you want to go to Mars, if you want to go to the moon, just wherever you, if you had a choice, where would you live? Oh, Claudette's in Mississippi. Yay! She wants to come live by me and be my neighbor. I would love that. You made my day, Claudette. Awesome. Denver. Rhonda wants to live in Denver. Is it the because you want to go skiing? Is it the weather? What is it about Denver? I guess everybody else is happy with. Oh, Maine. Oh yeah, we would hang out. James would come home and he would not have a clue where I was, except he would know I was with you and we were out gallivanting around doing something. Definitely. I would never be at home. If Claudette was my neighbor, like really my neighbor, we would get up at the crack of dawn and not come home until dark time, maybe. And weather and mountains. Why do you want to live in Maine, Lori? Oh, Crafty said Washington, Hope Forest. Crafty, she lives way from Washington right now. Well, not really. Not really. Because she's in California. It's beautiful in Maine. Or Boston, Massachusetts for historic area. Yeah, that's true. That would be a very interesting place to live, Rhonda. I think so. Purple Wink said Bora Bora. Ooh, Purple stepping out. Go ahead. Paul and James. Oh, yeah. They would be grilling it up all the time. They would be hanging out together. Yes, definitely. You are so right, Claudette. You are so right. Definitely. If I had a chance to live anywhere, I love it here in Mississippi. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying, but um, I would have to make sure Claudette wasn't moving to Mississippi before I made a move because I would definitely not want to move away and her move here and we could be neighbors. But I would, if it was the states, I would live South Carolina, um, somewhere where there's mountains. We've been to the mountains a lot on vacation with our children, which we've been to the beach also. But I love the mountains. But if I had another country that I was going to live in, I would definitely have to move to Canada if Claudette couldn't move to Mississippi. Uh, but the way I watch a lot of YouTube videos and they live in Canada, but Canada doesn't seem much different than what we see. Their houses look the same, their automobiles look the same. I guess the only thing would be different would be the weather and the government, because I mean their streets look the same, their neighborhoods look the same. Uh, a lot of times I don't realize when I'm watching like a person that picks up scrap metal, I don't realize that they're not in the States until they mention that they're in Canada. And I'm like, well, I would have thought they were in the United States. Oh, hey, anything is possible. Welcome in. Oh yeah, Australia. Yes, Lori. James told me when we had been married 20 years, he was going to take me to Australia. Well, that didn't work out. And 16 years later, almost 17 years later, we haven't been to Australia yet. And we probably will not go now since I'm in a wheelchair. But that's one place that I had asked him to take me before we died. Oh, Nora said Germany. Nice, Nora. Nora wants to go to Germany. Why Germany, Nora? You have a specific reason, or you just like, I mean, why do you want to go? Oh, your daughter was there 10 weeks? Oh, your daughter. Lucky. Well, did she go like for an internship or something? What did she go to Australia for? Rhonda said, I had a pen pal from Australia. He came in 1989 and 20 years later in 2009. Oh, nice. Oh, you were raised by German parents. Oh, got you, Nora. Got you. Hey, Lisa. I watched one of Lisa's videos the other day. Welcome in. She has fur babies. Um, she had them. They were going to the dog park, or anyway, they were all out. I don't know if they're all hers. It was like 6 or 7. I don't know if she dog sits. I don't know. But she was pointing out where she lived and what she got her view and all that stuff. I really enjoyed that video, Lisa. To work and has friends there, but she only worked a few weeks, then stayed with her friend's family. Oh, got you. Oh, she boards dogs. Okay. Okay, Lisa, I'm glad that we got that. But she was loving all these dogs. She was treating, you would have thought, which that's what I thought, they were all hers because she was loving all of them. But she says she loves all of God's creation, all animals. She's not just dogs. She loves all animals. I would like to visit Hungary someday for my heritage. Oh, nice. That sounds good. I spent a year in Germany, and that's the only German I remember. Oh, a year. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Well, you're welcome. I try to get over to everybody's a channel to see if they have content. Um, Try to see if I can frequent one of their if they go live or whatever. I try to make it over there. I'm telling y'all, I stay on YouTube 24/7 just about it. Any fun? Were you enjoying the beer? Every time I get on Angie's Live, I get a phone call. We'll watch the replay. Okay, you have a great day. All right. Let's see. Number 3. Real easy. Number 3. Let's take a breath. Would you say you are an introvert or an extrovert. Now, the introvert is you're shy, you don't really talk that much. People have to get to know you before you really start talking. Now, extrovert, which that's what I am, you could talk to probably the wall. I mean, I talk to myself a lot, but you can pick up a conversation with anybody. So, do you think you're an introvert or an extrovert? You can put IN or EX. Purple said, I'm both. Oh, I knew you were an extrovert, Claudette. There's no doubt in my mind. I knew you were. I could have bet money on that. Distracted said, I'm an introvert. Wow, I would have not guessed that. Lisa said, I'm extrovert. Yeah, Lisa, I can tell by your video. I can tell by your video that you are. We got a couple more questions and I'm going to do one more giveaway. All right. Clarissa, you're an introvert? I wouldn't have thought that of you, Clarissa. Lori said, I'm an introvert. Are you, Lori? I don't know if I see all this in y'all. I must be looking through rose-colored glasses. The dogs listen to me because I'm louder than all of them combined. Oh, no, Lisa. That's funny. Okay. Number 4. And I wrote all these before the live started, so I didn't just write these down. She said, no, I'm not, just kidding. I thought so. What talent? All right, here we go. What talent do you wish you had? Not what you have, but a talent that you wish you had. Y'all already heard me say 2 talents that I wish I had. The ability to sing well and the art and crafts. So I've given y'all 2 of the talents that I would love to have had. If y'all could have a talent that y'all don't have, what would that talent be? And that opens the door to all talent, not just singing and drawing and stuff like that. I mean, anything. Oh, I am too. I am too distracted. Very, very happy. When I was younger, I really wasn't, because I guess I didn't know what my talents were because my sister's was so visible. You knew right off the bat what her talents were. Mine were not so visible. But as I got older, I realized what my talents are, and I love them. I mean, I can write. Everybody can't write poetry. Everybody can't write. Everybody can't. They're not speakers. They can't just get up in a group of people and just somebody can just throw out a word and you can just make a whole conversation out of it. I mean, everybody doesn't have that gift. Okay, let's see. Lisa said, I want bird talent and want to fly. Now that would be awesome. Play a musical instrument. I have played the spoons, but that's really not it. Oh, I love to watch people play the spoons, but I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano. And don't laugh. And I hope you all are sitting down, but can y'all picture this? I've always wanted to play the saxophone. I think the saxophone is so cool. Probably woodworking if I had. I find that's nice. Hey, it's Vicky. Welcome in, my sister Vicky Wells. Everyone, welcome her in. Vicky's got this Blogtober going on her channel. She's doing a little blog every day about during October about fall and pumpkins. And her latest one was she picked out a pumpkin. Well, actually, Billy picked it out. And I've been watching them. Y'all need to go over there and check them out. They're really, really, really cool. But welcome in, Vicky. We're just chit-chatting, of course. Humans are like puzzle pieces. We all contribute differently to. Agreed. Oh, Judy May did make it in. There she is. Welcome in. There's my other sister. I have Vicky and Judy. They're my sisters on YouTube. I was talking about your presents earlier, Judy May, about how your sister was purchasing you a gift and that you had a new video out about something you had gotten. That they needed to go over there and watch it. Everybody's speaking. Christina wants to live in Hawaii. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine? Oh, I bet that's beautiful. All right, we're going to do our next giveaway. I want to play the guitar. My son does and writes and sings. Very talented. Yeah, Matt plays the guitar and he does real well. And the keyboard and the piano. He has a beautiful tenor voice. I said that earlier in the chat, but he used to sing in church and he used to sing with my oldest sister. They used to sing together when he was young. And the last time they sang together was the summer before he went off to college. I told him that I wanted him to sing in church one more time before he went off to college. So he sang for me in church. This morning's present. Oh my goodness, I'm smiling. Oh, I know, Judy May. I know you are. My son plays clarinet, keyboard, trombone, and bass guitar, which he plays in his church every Sunday. Oh, nice. Frosty's Garden Adventure. Welcome in. How are you? All right, this is our next giveaway. Judy May, your giveaway, I think you got one coming. I don't know. I'll have to look on the I know. Oh, you gave yours. I think you gifted it to somebody, Judy May. I know. Michelle's got something coming. Claudette's got something coming. I got another one. They're in there on the table, but I got the notes here. Let's see. Oh, you sent Gray something. Judy May. You sent Gray something. That's right. I know, Vicky. Whitney Houston. She sang in a choir at church. A lot of them did. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Judy May. Y'all, Claudette's been dropping links. If y'all have something specific on y'all's channel that y'all want everyone in the chat to know, just if you're not a mod, get someone to drop that for you. All right, this is the next giveaway. Let me take it out of the little pack. These earrings. I'm giving away earrings today. These are good for the winter and the fall. You know what they say about black wearing black clothing or black jewelry or anything like that. My grandmother used to say black clothing and all that picks up everything but men and money. Says she only has one entry so far. Many famous singers, Vicky, sure did. Whitney and Aretha and Elvis, yes. I'm hosting Judy May's Halloween Bash Night on October 20th. Yay, I heard that. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm excited. All right, how many people? So we're giving those away. So let's see. Let's make it a little more interesting. All right. Let me get my little paper out so I can put this. For who wins. And we have one more question, and I'm going to call it a day after we give this away. But we have one more question to answer. Okay, let's see. I'm so glad y'all stopped by to see me today. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Only 3 entries for the autumn door challenge. I couldn't do the door because I can't do it by myself and get outside. And my door has a ramp going up to it. And I would have to have somebody here. And nobody wants to take the time to help me decorate my door. That's just the truth. The thing about the costume, I have no idea what I would dress up as. There's Nez. Hey, Nez. How are you? Beautiful Nez is in the house. Welcome in. Did y'all put y'all's numbers in? Is everybody playing? We have 26 people in here. If you win it, you can gift it. You don't have to keep it. So you might want to put your number in case if you win, you can gift it to somebody. Throw some curlers in your hair. Put a nightgown on. You can be one of them old ladies that read the news. That's a good idea. All right. Does everybody have their number in? I don't think very many people played this time. All right. Let's see. There was 26 people in here. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Too large of a number. I don't think 59 will work. Oh, let's see. These big numbers keep coming out. That's why I went up to 40. Let's see what this says. This big ring I got on my finger ain't helping matters either. Okay, this will work. The number is, that's okay, Naz. I'm just glad you showed up. The number is 16. Is that 16? Yeah, 16. Who's the closest to 16? 16, baby. 11, 19, 31, and 6. It looks like it's purple. Purple Winks. Looks like it's purple. Because 18 is over. You can't go over. It's got to be before. Purple put. Wait, no. What was the number? Oh, 11. Somebody put 11. Who was that? Who put 11? Who put 11? I saw 11. Judy May put 11. Nice. All right, Judy May, you're closest to 16. It looks like Judy May. Do y'all agree? Yes. Okay. All right, Judy May. Judy May wins a lot on my channel too. Awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations, sister. All right. One more question before we close down the house. Now, this is going to have a little thought to it. This is not going to be so easy. You're going to have to think about this for a second. Or you might know immediately how you would react to this question. This is a personal feeling of how you would handle something question. Would you feed your enemy if he or she were hungry? Would you feed your enemy if he or she were hungry? You know, a lot of times we're mad at someone and have a problem with others, and would you feed them? Would you give them something to eat? There's no judgment here. I mean, if you wouldn't, you wouldn't. I mean, like I said, it's a personal it's a personal thing. Vicky said yes. Lisa said yep. Oh, that's great to hear, Judy May. What did Judy May say? Thank you, everyone. Boy, my day just couldn't get any better. I love all of you. Oh, we love you too, Judy May. You are easy to love. You know, some people are easy to love and some people aren't. Purple said yes. Nez said yes. Clarissa said yes. Claudette said no. Yes, I would feed my enemy, even my worst enemy. Their torture would be that I don't cook. Hey, Squirrel, how are you? I had a bonus question. We may do it. I'd sit it down and leave it for them. That's a good point, Vicky. A hill of bread. Yes, because I wouldn't turn my back on anyone. Well, I would turn my back on the devil, but nobody else. Sounds mean. Nobody knows my story. Oh, no, there's no judgment here. Like you said, nobody knows your story. Everybody handles things differently, and it doesn't make you a good or bad person or whatever by the choice that you just gave the answer. Elisa said, Claudette, you're my new BFF. Claudette is awesome. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. She's all. Oh, there's Ella. Ella has entered the building. Ella, 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 Ella. I love saying that. I'm so glad Johnny come up with that. I'm doing fine. How are you doing, Angie? I am doing great. Thank you for asking. Since we have 27 people in here, I'm going to ask the bonus question before we leave, because I usually like to stay on at least 2 hours, and I'm about probably 11 minutes from that. So I'm going to do the bonus question. They get a little deeper as we go on. They start off real easy, like maybe asking you what your favorite color is, what's your favorite TV show, and then as the questions go down, they get a little more in depth. No, that doesn't make Claudette a bad person. No, no, no. Mm-mm. Claudette's a very loving, caring person. After all, she's moving to Mississippi and going to be my neighbor. And we're going to hang out, go places, do things. Um, all right. All right, Ella. I'll see you in a little bit over there at your auction. Love you, girl. Um, this is kind of, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. It's up to you. Sorry, chat, Angie. What are you talking about, Lori? Sorry about what? I don't. You didn't do anything, Lori. I don't know what you're talking about. Number 6. All right, here we go. It's a little more in depth. Does uh does speaking of life after death bother you, and why? Does it bother you when people start getting on the subject of dying and where we go after we die? Does that bother you? And if it does bother you, why does it bother you? If you can, I mean, if you want to answer it, if you don't want to answer the why, just answer if it bothers you or not. But if you want to answer the why, put it in the chat because I'm interested to know. Because of course, you all that come to my channel know that doesn't bother me at all to talk about it. Talk about it. Super chat. I meant. Wait, I gotta. Oh, Ella. Thank you, Ella. Thank you for the super chat. Woohoo! Yay! Thank you, Ella. Hey, GJ Threeple, welcome in. Bring your own food. Yeah. Nope. People are saying no, not at all. Looking forward to being with Jesus and my mother. There you go. Nope, it does not bother me. I'd like to hear other people's thoughts on death and the afterlife. I know that's why I asked the question. Jeannie Mae, I love to hear people's their thoughts, how they feel about it. I mean, I know how I feel about it. I don't want to listen to my thoughts all the time, and I'm open to people's thoughts. I'm interested in knowing. I want to know. I'm interested in that. Yeah, be a glorious day when I go home. Yes. But I want to share something with y'all that flat earth, flat head. I would have to hear everything of what they got to say. Oh, I'm not going to say I'm going to agree with what they're saying, but I just like to listen to it because that would give me number one how I would go about praying for them. Uh, it would open the door of conversation of for me to be able to share my belief and them to share their belief. Um, it bothers me more when people say you only live once. That's a thought. That's a thought. Yes, it does depend on what they say, but it would still wouldn't bother me because we all have our own beliefs. I believe we will be with our loved ones. Yes. We are too puny to know the truth. It's too big. Yeah, our brain cannot comprehend. We're limited, you know, and we even limit ourselves even more by putting ourselves in a box, thinking that what we've been taught is the end all of end alls. I mean, why can't you give yourself a chance to think, well, maybe I haven't been taught everything. Let me just step out of the box just a minute. You know, some wise person told me one time, said, Angie, please don't put God in a box. Please don't put God in a box. And those few words got me to thinking about don't put God in a box. Don't, you know, be open to spirituality that really goes far. This was when I was back in my 30s. And that few words made me grow so much because I started studying and learning more about spiritual things. Squirrels speaking. Oh, nice. Y'all go over there and see Cupid's Angels auctions and visit her, become her neighbor. My father told me when he passed he was going to come back and let me know that heaven and God are real because he always believed, but was a little skeptical. I always believed he came, turned on radio. Nice. So let me say this before we close house. I have been watching NDEs on YouTube, near death experiences. One showed up on my live. You know how they cut something to just pop up on your stream, and I said, "Oh, I'm going to watch this." And then I thought, now some of that sounds right. Then I watched another one, and these two people didn't even know each other, and they were saying some of the same things, and I'm thinking, two people haven't made up this story to say these same things. Then I watched another one, and I do believe that happens. Now, whether you believe that or not, that's you. But I really enjoy watching those. That's what really gets your mind to thinking when somebody comes back and they've had an experience like that. I also read this book about this neurosurgeon who contracted this really bad virus in his brain, and he died. And he's written a book about it. It's a great book. I can't think of the name of it. I read it in a day and a half. That's when I would just really was an avid reader. And he had an NDE experience. It was an awesome book. Oh, I believe it was him. I know two people that died and lived through it. They don't know each other, and they both said that it was a feeling they had was no fear, at peace. Yeah. A lot of these people that have these experiences say they don't fear death anymore. They're ready for it. And once they cross over, they say, I feel like, oh my goodness, I made it home. I'm at home. You know, I know it was my dad because he loved music, and the radio he turned on I never used, but I knew it was real, and I told him I would be watching for it. I get signs, and my snow globes turn on, towels always dropping, etc. I know it's my daughter. Um, I've had things like that happen when my grandmother passed away. Things that would happen that I would know it was her. When my brother-in-law passed away, I'd find dimes everywhere, all over the house for months. It would just be dimes. You know, he loved dimes, and I'd move my couch, and there would be a dime. I'd go down to the laundry room, and I'd sweep, and there would be dimes, and I would just smile and think, "Yeah, Billy's watching over us." Sounds like something from Touched by an Angel. Oh, I watch that now. Uh, Touched by an Angel. You when you go into our, it comes on regular TV, and I catch it there. But when you go into Prime, uh, you can watch different programs, and they have every season 1 through 9 of Touched by an Angel, and I just watch them all the time. I love that show. Well, neighbors, I want to say that I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I've enjoyed today, and I'll be going live next on the 17th, next Tuesday at 10:30. Oh, Thursday I'm going to be on Tracy Cake's channel doing the game show Match It. I'm going to be going against Colleen. So if y'all can make it over to Tracy Cake's Coffee Shop, I think that's the name of her channel. Thursday, and I wish I knew the time. Check out her channel, and she's doing a thumbnail. And I'm going to be over there doing the game show. It's for adults only. So come over there and watch Colleen stomp me in the ground and beat me really bad. But I'm going to put up a good fight, though. Then I'll be doing, I'm doing my neighborhood chat video this week. Be looking for that, just the video. It won't be a live. I love you all, and thank you for joining me. Bye.